this is going to be a middle week reading for Gemini. What we have seen from this reading is you feeling very connected towards someone. And although everything seems to be beautiful and positive, you have a doubt. You have experienced a trigger which now is making you starting to doubt certain things from this person. In this reading, we'll be able to see if there is something that you should be concerned about, or if this is all in your head instead. The information that I'm going to give you before the reading starts can actually be really important to understand and interpret these messages in the best way possible. It's almost like learning the alphabet before being able to understand a language, before being able to understand what the other person is trying to tell you. Now, this could be something that you've heard before, something you're not interested into. Just go back to the intro. At the top right corner, you have the exact minute when this reading starts. So as far as these informations go, what I wanted to tell you is talking about what type of reading this is. This is a general reading. It won't be able to resonate with every single person out there, but make sure to focus on the single messages, because there might be information there that can be really helpful for you at this moment in time. If it resonates, make sure to share, subscribe, like. It's gonna help the channel grow. And if it doesn't resonate, what you can do is checking out the readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Often there are a lot of good messages there as well. Time is crucial in these readings, because people think that if the message comes today and the reading is for February, for a specific month, then everything that they hear is going to happen in that month. Instead, that's not the case. You can be looking at something that has already happened in the past, or that it will happen in the future. But regardless, hearing this message today might change the way you're going to act towards a situation. And that's going to be key for you to get where you want to be. Also, the energies that I pick up on can go both ways. In order to make sense of a reading, I have to pick one person and assign that message to one person. But in your case, that specific energy could be instead coming from the other person in the situation. Feel free to interpret all of this as it best resonates with you. Let's start with your reading, Gemini. Want to look into your current situation, your energy. What are we going to focus on today? You're missing someone. You're missing someone who is able to give you such a beautiful, warm feeling. Someone who's able to really make you feel safe. You see right here with the Six of Cups, an energy which is talking about being nostalgic, looking at pictures, looking at videos, rereading messages. And these are all pictures, videos, and messages that belong to a person who somehow is able to bring to you a lot of emotional and internal stability. With that, for once, you have a beautiful energy which really enables you to not only feel safe, but also be in an environment where you grow, where you become stronger, and where you can really be pretty much anything you want it to be. Because, you know, you're safe, no one is seeing you in between your four walls. You are your true self with this person, and it feels so good. It feels very good to you. You like that with this person, you can go on trips, you can do big things, but you can also just be lazy at home, watching TV, laying on the couch, and just being with each other. That alone feels so good, and it's something that it's really important to you. Some people always want to be out and about, wanting to go to bars, restaurants, see things, do things. And you know, for the most part, you are like that as well. But you value also the being together, doing nothing, as much as the other more exciting, perhaps, things, the things that are seen as more exciting. For you, as long as you're with them, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It just feels good. And you want to create habits with them. You want to just be together, do things together on a regular basis. That's something that you're aiming for and hoping for. In the past readings for Gemini, I remember some issues about distance, I believe. People are trying to be together, but something is keeping them apart. Maybe that's evolving, that's changing. Maybe you're going towards a 4-1s where you can do this on a regular basis. So maybe, hopefully that's the case. Also, make sure to check out the previous readings for Gemini for February and January and see if there are any messages, important messages for you there. Now, with the Tower, we have a pretty important moment for sure coming up for you, maybe for the both of you. And this is something that we definitely need to focus on with the next few cards. Right here, you see a power shift. Something is changing at its core. And so overall, you maybe are afraid that this change right here might also change everything in this situation here. I am not sure yet if this is something negative or positive, but overall, it's a revelation. It's an awakening, which is creating a new set of beliefs. And so maybe you feel it, you feel a very important change coming up and you are not experiencing it yet, or maybe you're already going through this, and this has the power to really change the very dynamic of your connection. So let's see what that Tower card is about. Ace of Swords is definitely talking about unexpected, very, very unexpected event happening here. So I see two people that really want to be together, and perhaps it's exactly the people that we were talking about so far. But in between the two of you, there is so much going on. We have this Ace of Swords, these people here with the Five of Wands, this Page of Pentacles reverse, and then we have the two of you here. One of the two is really focused on what's happening inside of them, trying to understand where they're going, not just in this relationship, but in life. So there's deep thinking here, making sure that their current path reflects their values and what they want from life. And on the other end, we have someone very out there in the world. It could be just also on social media, but this person has a lot of fans. Maybe has a lot of options, a lot of people that they can be with. And maybe these people are also represented by this Five of Wands. Five of Wands, as you see, it's creating conflicts, but most of all, it's creating competition. And it's someone who's seeking new experiences, who wants to play, someone who wants to overall take risks, experimenting. So I believe that that Tower right there might be talking about the fact that this person seems very stable to you, very much the type of person that you want to be with, but you are sensing that maybe something else is going on. Maybe you've seen a notification that you should have not seen, or you've seen a certain comment. Something came up which is putting you in the position of thinking, where all of those just lies? Was it true, everything that I've experienced with that person, or was it just in my head? And the truth might be instead that this person is way too distracted, someone who has a lot of interests around them, who plays with life, who gambles with life. That's what the Page of Pentacles reverse is about. So I want to see now how this person is feeling towards you, because I think that will be very important to understand in order to know if this tower energy that we see here, these lies, these illusions, are just in your head, maybe triggered by something that you've seen, but that at the end of the day don't really have a foundation. Or is this the actual person that you're dealing with? They seem great, but they have this other side to themselves where they play a lot of games. So let's see how they feel towards you and how overall the outcome in between the two of you and this connection is going to be like. I'll be continuing this reading in the extended version. You can find the link down below in the description, and also make sure to check out how to win a free personal reading.